Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE. And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Well, one thing you cannot do is let Omos overwhelm you. Oh, you're right about that, Saxton. Facing the Nigerian giant is like trying to topple a skyscraper.
The tribal chief, the head of the table, the leader of the bloodline, Roman Reigns in action here tonight.
Growing up in a sports entertainment dynasty, Reigns was never going to settle for me.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here. Ouch. What a display of strength here.
Down with force. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Boot right to the throat. Corey, do you have any idea of Roman Reigns' mindset coming into this match?
Reigns always keeps it fairly close to the vest, Cole, but if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that he's really trying to sneak this win early.
Gets the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Smash.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
Roman had that scouted. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Cuts the attack off.
Getting tossed. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. What a boot. He dodges out of danger.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Insulting.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
And a stomp to the gut.
And the giant Omos cut down to size there.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
times. And this is the OTC doing what he does best, dominating.
Way to avoid that.
Vicious.
Elbow drop. Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Caving in the abdomen. Looks like he's coming back in. Oh, man, he is fired up now. And the pressure on Omos continues.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Waistlock. Into the counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? Stamp on this one.
Going for the win, not letting up.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
The indomitable Roman Reigns, victorious.
Omos brought down? This is incredible.
It'll be interesting to see how Omos comes back from this.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The fight is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the Bloodline.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
The man they call the Apex Predator is as cunning and ruthless as they come. Randy Orton has all the skills, athletic ability, and killer instinct he needs to turn any opponent into his helpless prey.
Orton loves being at the top of the food chain. When it comes to asserting his dominance, he strikes hard and fast. When you tangle with the Viper, you're messing with one of the all-time greats.
I'm sure Orton is dead set on victory here in this one, ready to be as venomous as he must be to get the win.
And then we've got the OTC Roman Reigns, who's looking once again to regain his seat at the head of the table.
Well, there's always been a bit of turmoil in the bloodline. Roman has made it clear what his intentions are. It doesn't matter if you're friend or family. If you're standing in his way, you've got a target on your back.
Corey, you've been in the ring with Reigns before. How exactly do you counteract someone as explosive as him?
Well, first, just to be clear, Cole, I lost against Reigns. So I don't know if I even knew at the time how to counteract Reigns' explosiveness. But I do wish I'd done more to slow and dull him down, though I know it's a lot easier said than done.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Caught with a punch.
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors.
Smashing the jaw. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton's being kept in check.
He's already feeling the effects.
Elbow drop. Stalking his prey. Ready to strike.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Slips away just in time.
Ow! Uh-oh! It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Tripling attack on the knee.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Orton never saw that coming. Bang! What a boot!
Oh, man.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Reigns got all of it.
And staying with it, into the cover. 2.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Dragon screw.
This has to be it.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Big counter from Reigns.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goats.
Oh, what a great escape.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Isolating the arm.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Down to Otis. And a double axe handle smash.
Oh! Uh-oh. What a counter.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Solid contact from the Viper. This right here is vintage Randy Orton stomp.
Orton picking his spot.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator. Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Huge boot. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Taking steps toward the top rope. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Randy Orton's just dick.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. Back into the ring now.
Reigns averts the attack.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Bam!
This is a testament to the sheer fortitude it takes to compete at this high level.
No one bending, no one breaking. This has been an intense matchup.
And the energy in here is...
Take off.
Big splash! Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too. Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Boom! Oh! He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Counters the Viper's attack. Boom!
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Reigns plans in motion.
Flying. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Just disrespectful. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He gets back into the ring. Up the rope he goes.
Look out!
All the way down to the floor.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
And Orton is clearly looking for a fight here. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here. And Reigns reverses.
Wicked kick to the face. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances. And a stop to the gut, too. Superman punch! Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Spear!
Orton is done.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Reigns sizing up the target.
The spear by Reigns.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
It's all over and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it. The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
I can't believe it happened.